Hello! Welcome to the vlog. How are we doing? Jeremy here, and it has been a couple of weeks since my last vlog, which was Korea. That was kind of cool. Thanks for watching it. I hope you enjoyed that one. Today's vlog I'm doing because I woke up this morning and I was feeling sick. I felt the chills, man. I felt cold. I felt weak. My body was sore. My throat was scratchy. And I thought to myself, is this it? Is this the end? Am I about to shift off the mortal coil in my weakened state? Is it caused by eating too much popcorn because I watched movies in the cinema 2 days in a row like a slacker? Is it caused because I was up till 3:30 in the morning for the last week playing Warframe? Is it caused because my brother has his kids over and they're sick and now I've got the kitty germs? Is it caused by the fact that yesterday Cecilia wanted to get a massage and I went along with her, and the stress of having to undress in front of a complete stranger gave me the chills? I did kind of like it when she massaged my butt though. Is that normal? The cause is unknown. And because of that, I thought it was important that I get my story out, that I share with you the tale of my engagement. Crack-a-cow! But all seriously though, it's time we spoke a little bit about the elephant in the room. The fact that I am going to get married. If you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you would know that in Korea, I proposed to Cecilia. That's right, I put a ring on it. Beyonce, be proud. And if you're going out there right now saying, about time, Jeremy, hey, let me tell you that there is no such thing as an about time. There is no right time to propose and get married aside from the time that you feel it is. So don't time shame me. Don't make me feel like I didn't do the right thing by not proposing earlier. And besides, I've heard it from my friends, I've heard it from my family, I've heard it from relatives, I've heard it from my siblings. I don't need any more. I've done it. Let's move on. And you're absolutely right. It is about time I propose. So I did. Having to propose was one of the scariest things I have ever had to do. Now, if you are planning an engagement yourself, there are a few things you need to make sure you do. First up, you gotta ask for permission. I know, it's old school, and I don't know if you come from an old school family or not. It doesn't hurt to get a little of that old schoolness in. What I did was I messaged Uncle. I said, Uncle, you want to come out Ayam Cha or not? He agreed. And then though, 2 days before we decided to go Ayam Cha, Cecilia and I decided to pop by his house. Whilst in his house, he calls me over and very loudly proclaims, "Hey, Jeremy, what do you want to talk to me about? Come, talk here lah. Then we don't have to meet, save time." Then it occurs to me that Uncle doesn't know why I suddenly messaged him. Here's the thing, Cecilia is right over there. So basically, I had to ask Uncle for permission right in front of Cecilia. Next thing, Uncle then goes to me and says, "Hey, you should ask Auntie also." I'm like, "What?" Yeah. Ask Auntie. Later lah, tonight. Tonight, because we were going for dinner together. Or what I completely didn't realize was that we were going to do dinner with her whole family. We're talking her cousins, her aunts, and her siblings. So effectively, I had to ask Auntie at the dining table after everybody was done eating. I nudged over and I was like, "Auntie, can I please have permission?" Auntie obviously said yes. I think the pressure of having family there helped. But she also said, "About time." That is my story of asking for permission. I recommend you do it. Maybe be a little smarter. The second thing you need to do is lock down on the ring. And any guy who's ever had to propose to a girl will tell you that they become the experts in wedding rings more so than the women because they spend so much time trying to figure out how much money to spend on that thing. And I have to tell you, the girl will tell you that she doesn't need a ring. The girl will tell you that it's fine. But as a guy, just do your best. That's all I can say. Now, the tricky thing about getting the ring is the measurement for the ring. That thing is not easy. My story with Cecilia's ring size, considering I'm a terrible boyfriend that's never bought her any rings, nor have I noticed any of her jewelry, and she tells me that she keeps all her rings in my place, but I have never seen them because I don't know where she keeps them, because I don't know where people keep their shit. My solution was to stay up till 3:30 in the morning, get a piece of string, tie it around her finger like a spy, and as this was going on, I felt like I was the smartest guy in the universe. I felt like, ha, this is Mission Impossible. Theme song playing in my head. I gently lift her dainty hand up, and then after that, I tie the string around her finger. I tighten it, and then I go, ha! Ring size achieved. And then it occurs to me, I have no clue how to get that piece of string off her finger because once I tied the knot around her finger, I didn't know how to get it off. And because I'm an absolute genius, I forgot to look for scissors to cut off the string beforehand. So that's a tip. If you want to do the string around the finger thing, bring scissors so you cut it off, and whatever's left over loops into a circle, then you get it. But I didn't have that knowledge, so I was an idiot, and that plan was a bust. However, what you can do after that as a second solution is to get a friend to do it. I got a friend to get her ring size. I got another friend to double check the ring size, and then I brought those rings and the friend to make sure I got the size right to the jeweler to get it done. Now granted, you might be smarter than I am, and if you are, congratulations, because I'm an idiot. That being said though, once you get the ring and once you're happy, the next thing is to figure out how to propose. And that's the one everybody thinks about. And that's the one that displays who you are as a boyfriend, as a fiancé, as a man that's gonna marry a woman. That's the one that most men spend nights awake on, because it is the toughest decision to make. You don't want to do something that isn't you. You also want to do something that at least she will appreciate. What I did was I picked the most romantic location I knew, head to Korea, and while we were there, I proposed. I won't get into the details of how the proposal went down, because I have a very strong feeling that whatever I think versus whatever Cecilia thinks, two different things. In fact, that might make a fun video to do. One of the questions I get asked quite a bit is, why didn't I record the proposal? After all, I vlog, I carry a camera on me all the time. I basically try and record as much fun bits of my life as possible, and a proposal seemed like the next natural thing. So why didn't I record that? The reason's actually pretty simple. I wanted some things to be pure, some things to just remain between me and her as a memory, and also because I'm a little bit worried that my proposal wasn't so impressive, and I think that these things get better as time passes because you only remember the good bits, not the bad bits. And that there is a pro tip, because after time passes, you can actually make the memories better than they are by just telling that story again and again to your friends, which is not what I've been doing at all. Long story short, you do all that, you've got a strong and solid relationship, foundation, and you feel that your girlfriend / future wife-to-be is ready, boom, proposal complete. I have to say though, I was worried. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I was scared, obviously. I'm very glad it turned out okay though. It's probably the most adult thing that I've had to do in a long time. And if you know me, my life is surrounded by video games and all sorts of childish type hobbies and endeavors. And basically that's it. I am now engaged. And that, my friends, is the fun part. Because whatever comes next is absolutely terrifying. Let's just say, back in the day when I used to hear people say they were saving up money to get married, I used to laugh. Really, I should have listened. Because don't tell Cecilia I told you this, but Cecilia's going to be marrying a poor man after the wedding. It is a scientific fact that a baby's tears are the most irritating sound to man, or one of them. Hello? Hello? Aga gaga? Could you just run this as like 20 minutes of baby footage to make your day happier? Except you also have the sound effect of an angry baby.